Oh, I'm awake. I'm here. Hello. Hi. Good afternoon. Welcome to Masterpiece Theater. In other news, we're not sponsored by Masterpiece Theater, a show that I don't believe has aired in decades. Unless they did a Masterpiece Theater reboot, that'd be a hell of a thing. Switched it out for like modern New York Times bestsellers. Oh, anyway. My name's Sue. I hate video games. Welcome. And get this started. Hopefully we'll actually, for one thing, hopefully my computer won't crash to desktop. And hopefully we don't start losing our representative still isn't back in the office. Starting to worry because it's like a month later. I'm sure it's just taking longer to heal than she'd initially thought. It was a fairly routine surgery, so, you know. The fuck is Steelrising? There we go. I cleaned out the vents on my computer, cleaned out the heat. Hopefully we won't have another crash like last time. There we go. Now it's going. Searching for save ed game. See if there's like anything I can do here to take some pressure off of the seat. The answer is not really. Already turned stuff down quite a bit. Alright, let's see what's going on. Give it a go. See if I can remember what the fuck we were doing. Oh. Untied me. Spiders made this game, right? Turns out that spiders are good at making video games. Okay. How you doing, Orchid? I need to turn on my fan. It's warmed up throughout. Just got the EP frame. 3D printer. Looks like we may have to do the thing what's it called, sand it a little bit. Try it without first. Excuse me. Alright. Switching the battery on this thing. It's a garage thing. Battery. That does mean I need batteries every few days. There we go. Battery switched out. Move this mouse out of the way and use the controller. Okay, what do we got here? Attack. Heavy attack. Jump. Dash. Could be fine. I need to remember what the fuck we were doing. There's my anima essence where I last died. I think we went this way, though, because I didn't give a shit about the anima essence. The blood stain. I need to find out how to get around to these various missions. There's just so goddamn many ways to go. Very maze-like, and I don't really like that. As the areas are not distinct enough to travel through. I've said this before, one of the things Dark Souls did best, make each space so distinct that it was hard for even someone like me to get lost. As someone who loves to point out what Dark Souls does wrong, which is all the things that fake Dark Souls fans love to shout about how great it is. Stumbled upon the Transmed Discourse in the Wild today. That was first. Oh, that's fun. Been hearing a lot more about stuff Buck Angel said more recently, so that's probably cause of that. That guy sucks. Wow, right over the rail, huh? What the fuck? It's not letting me roll or move. Oh, that was no good at all. That was unfair. Right. Meant to do that. So if we keep following this, are we gonna find the riders? Thing is, I thought we'd already found the riders at some point. But that's still there. Maybe it's more different riders. Excuse me. My face is all stuffy. Yeah, there's the riders, but we can't get around to them. Ow. I think lightning's probably the best damage type, because it allows you to stun lock much more easily. That's it. Did I not notice this? Maybe I didn't notice this, and this is the way to go. Oh, maybe not. Well, that's frustrating. This appears to just be a dead end. There was probably items in here that I already got, huh? Ugh. Getting lost in big maps where everything looks the same. It's not a good feeling. Keep trying though, gonna keep looking. Surely there's got to be a way over that wall. And now we're back to much weaker enemies. On backwards far. Ah, here we go. Haven't been through here yet. I forgot about our wall breaking ability. It allows us to break walls, as one might expect. Spirit, iron, good things to have, but not the thing that I need. This way, maybe? Can we get through this way? Oh, hi. Whoop. Nope. Ah, fuck. Ah. Went for that last hit when I knew I shouldn't. Oh, this one's ice elemental, that's why. That means I have to remember how to switch weapons. There we go. And then not stand in front of him. And that's game over. Kill Gaston. Kill baby. Alright, so now we're all the way back here, so we're basically fucked. Oh, frustrating. The thing I'm finding the most frustrating in this game is finding my way around. Yeah, people like to seemingly intentionally misinterpret others. Fucking wild. I figure that oh my god, I can't even come up with the right words. That's alright. Alright. Health. Education is short supply states. So it's very easy to, or say literally anyone, to wind up not being able to read and interpret well. Oops, fuck. Ow, rude. Frisbee, sit. Knock it off. Go. Just gotta get him to do his explosion. keep my fingers off these very sensitive triggers. Frisbee, stop. Wait your turn. This looks like it should be... Oh no, that just leads to the other blocked off spot. Come on now, this isn't fun. I may give up on this game just because of these mazy... Damn shame, too. I have been enjoying it. Aside from this particular thing. Fuck off. Why can't I go up the stairs? What the hell? Getting caught on the stairs. Just ignore him. Just ignore him, Risby. Not your responsibility. Apparently, he's a little on edge today. Oh, did not dodge in time. There we go. Knock down, stab in the back. Not play this game. Our attention span would not last enough to even remember what we were doing. I think that may be part of my problem, but also I remember that we were stuck here last time I got to play too. Aston shoe. Oh. I'm staring down my dog because he's being a butt. Oh! Burke. Both a little on edge today, I think. Big weather change. You yelling at those children out there? You know better than that. They're kids. And back here again. Here we are at this again. Feels like these should be open. Oh. I guess what we should be trying to do then is... Oh. Oh, I could have actually gotten a fucking sneak attack there. That's a shame. Ah, fuck. There, now he's on fire. How do you like that? How do you like that? I'm just gonna back away from you until you burn. That's what I thought. And done. I give no fucks. What's he gonna do? Hit me with his giant ball hand? If I can't figure out my way through this soon, I may switch over to something different. This is maybe not the best game to play a week between. See if I can find my way over to the hotel's front door, side door, or wherever I'm supposed to go. This seems to be like fairly straightforward path. Here's the locked door. This is what I have to open from the other side. So I have to go in somewhere around here. Find my way around to that door. Which also not good. Go around behind here? Not really, no. Other side? That robot was running Minecraft with ray tracing and unfortunately caused the death for many, but I had to play it with high graphics. Oh shit, yeah. Literally on fire. And also blocked off. Yeah, this game needed to have a map system. Like, a good map system, not this. This map system doesn't actually show you anything. Level select. Oh. It does appear I'm supposed to go this way. Get in there. Yet here I am trying again. An actual map of 18th century Paris. I do believe so. Even drawn in the style of the time. How you doing, Bad Road? Sitting here getting frustrated by the lack of direction. Risby, there was nothing to worry about. Pass, Gaston. Yeah, I don't understand what the game wants of me. Gotta be a path I'm missing. Full stop. But I can't find it. Don't understand why you would have a map this confusing and then not give a mini of some description. Oh yeah, I'm still having trouble sleeping and waking up from long COVID. My heart goes out to you. Can't get over this fence. Not that it would do me a lot of good to do so. See a way up on a roof from here either. Alright. Forgot about that weird thing where she starts walking. Can't figure out why it happens. First I was worried it might be my controller, but tapping the run button and gets her back to normal speed. I have no patience for so-called hardcore gamers here. Hardcore gamers are the type of people who don't want highlights and colorblind modes in their games, as they'll lose their unfair advantage. Well, I guess I can pick up my fucking bloodstain while I'm here. That's about it, because I have no idea how to then actually get to my target, and I forgot how to pick it up too. That is a hell of a long aggro range. Like, it wouldn't be through the village, we're just getting further and further away. Ugh. Definitely a little sick today. Maybe it's FF14 or being 41. Also possibilities. Most likely a combination of them. This really, really feels like even like highlights on this fucking fence here. Definition of a hardcore gamer is someone who cannot bear to think that anyone be better at them than something. Video game. Hi, September. We're trying to figure out how to reach an objective, and there doesn't seem to be a way. Been all over. And this is the only door that leads into the area, and you have to open it from the other side. No way to get to said other side. So this sucks. I think I may switch over to something else if I don't figure this out in the next. Not enthralling enough to put up with this shit. Like, you'd think there'd be a grapple point or something around here. Anything. We've even found an additional broken wall. Even that just led to a dead end. That's the thing, is that difficulty in video games is, especially at current, defined by how inconvenient a game is. Ow. Oh, fuck. Didn't realize he'd already seen me. Ah. Ah, fuck. Would have thought that a tuba would have so much additional attack range. Circle counterclockwise. Y'all know the drill. Oh yeah, there's some good detail. The trouble is, aside from this horrible map, like this has been a really good game. And it's a damn shame when one specific thing ruins a game. Let's go over where we need to be. It doesn't look like it. Let's give it a try though. At least in vaguely the right direction. Over here, like I think we've been here already. Also searching for a way through. Well, the door is blocked off. Grapple points. Are we now trapped here? Oh, there's the grapple point. Okay, this might be the way to go. Fuck if I'm gonna remember how to get back here if I die. Oh fuck, no, this is another way we've already been. Might be the correct way we've been, though. Oh, that guy saw me. Oh, whoops. You're electric. Ah, rude. There we go. go. Alright. Continue on and see if this gets us anywhere. Oh, I feel like I may be going backwards. I doesn't need legs. I mean, to walk around, I'm assuming. Oh, right. Okay, this is the correct way to go. There was a boss here, and I died to it, and I couldn't find my way back. So, you know, original point still stands. Ooh, what's this? Well, that's just plain rude. Ah. That's complexly rude. Ow. We've got some stuff. Complexly rude seems to describe a lot of the game design space. You know, I agree. I thought that was a ladder I could kick down for a sec. Can I get back to the same space if I jump down there? Find out by going this way. Yes, okay, good. Ladder, or stairs. Stairs, ladders, basically the same thing. One's just more vertical.
It's going to be alright. This machine is alone and the door is barricaded.
It won't hold. Did you see how easily those demons entered the church?
Don't be afraid.
Thank you, September.
Oh, Senor, he can speak.
What do you want with us, Automat?
What happened in this church?
You should know. It was your kind that slaughtered these lambs. I don't think those who were able to escape stand much of a chance either.
Judging by the fact that the word laundromat is a place that you go to clean laundry, I think automat would be a place that you go to clean your car. But they don't have a name for that.
Where are the survivors?
They're hiding in the catacombs behind the church.
There's also the gentleman that the automats took alive.
Where did they take the gentleman?
We haven't the slightest idea.
That's enough questions now. Leave us be, Vertu.
Whoops. I wasn't trying to shoot you, I swear. Gotta get up there from up there. We gotta fight that mini-boss, too. I'm gonna not lose my way back here again. Fuck. I forgot the button combination for the long dash. Sometimes you just hit the wrong buttons. There we go. Essence of a warrior spirit. Oh, I think that's a new one. Oh yeah, I thought there'd be an item or something back here. Nothing? Just weird geometry? Alright. Really is Dark Souls. Alright, that's an enemy. I'm gonna fight the mini-boss. And try not to die. Your geometry. Where are you? I know you're here. I can see your miasma. Right, fire element. I like that my fire grows pink in the miasma. Is that really our mini boss? I want to sneak attack it. Not gonna be able to. It wanders too quickly. Yeah, there it goes. The unstable frost acolyte. Of those good hits in. Oh, that hurts. Oh fuck, it's fine. I saw the red spot just a little too late. Now you're on fire. This is good for me. Oh, that's a new attack. I guess because it's the boss version. There we go. Oh, fuck. It can turn in the air. So not cool. Very cold, though. Interesting that it doesn't do the dive kick after that flip. Yeah, the fire's working better. I've got a ranged attack too. Now who's on fire? Both of us, but for me it's just my cool baton hands. For you it's the important parts. Like your metal groin. Hey, Bismuth! Something, something, here we are in the future. They are important, but they're doing good when they're on fire.
It's too late.
And this game's maps suck, but I like most of the other shit about it. especially when I see French aristocrats getting hurt. Woman's headpiece. What does it mean by headpiece? Like, surely it means hat. But it makes me think it's just like a head that's been removed. No, the headpiece, like in a Lego set. And that opens from the other side, because of course it does. At least it was an easy mini-boss once we finally figured out where we were going. I told the game I'm gonna quit if we don't find our way through the map, and then it presents itself to. So the game were consciousness and maybe omnipotent. Alright, game saved. Ugh. Peek. We will. We have 40. Well, that's buying. That's why I was confused. Do we really have that many? That's just confusing. We do have 5 of these, though. One of these. No new purchasable weapons. Ugh. Fuck. Upgrades. Vigor. Increase vigor a few times for those critical multipliers. Agility increases immobilization, so that's probably just a good thing to have in general. So let's grab that. 3 more keys for another upgrade. Also, upgrade Hephaestus batons and the front. Well, we don't have enough money to upgrade both. I'm getting a lot of use out of both of them. Theoretically, the Hephaestus batons are the better. Because my alchemy stat is what's doing most of my damage. We come in from this direction. There's our save point, so we don't have to navigate that shit again. Hey, look at that. What's up here? I've been up here. Let's just get back over to the other side. Oh no, that's how we actually continue on, so we can explore here a bit. Doesn't open. Nothing over here either. Here's this big old chonky man again. Surprise! Now you're on fire. Immobilized with 2 status afflictions. Okay. Surely there's some gates that only open from this side somewhere. Alright, treasure chest. Getting ready to jump down on me? Lavoisoi sublimator. I think that's an extra charge for my Estus. Nothing. Okay. There it is. Essence of a warrior's spirit. Got that problem of the graphic and the effect not being synced up correctly. Alright. Aw. Was worth a try. Guy moves faster than the boss version. Ah. Could switch to fire, huh? Ooh, just got out of there. Excellent. Another. Can I open the air? The gate is locked. Thank you. Then what? Fine. This direction, I suppose. What's over here? Oh, it led back to the save point. Alright. Well, now we know what's in that direction. And we can continue on to the place we're actually trying to get to. Wait, I should upgrade my Estus first. Before I forget. Or after I forget and then remember, really. Oh no, that's the amount restored, which isn't as useful. I'm sure I've missed a bunch of these already. hard to be thorough when it's impossible to tell what paths you've already been down. Just in case. There is at least one guy hanging around down there. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Oh, good. 3 of them. Just what I needed. Ah, wrong way. The game is sometimes really bad at what direction you're trying to tell it to go. There we go. That's one down. Alright, down to just the one. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, now I can see the screen better. My curtain was slightly open. Now there's no glare. It's not even like a shiny screen, but it still puts light on it. In an unhelpful manner. Which is what I'm going to call this house right now, this hotel. I'm going to call it Unhelpful Manor. Oh yeah. That sounds like a thing, yeah. Glare in your visor. Ah. What? Tried to dash to the side and it made me dash sort of forward. Those ones are usually best left to explode. I can hear another monster. What's up here? This the one we unlocked earlier? The one that has been unlocked earlier. We can stop off at this save point. Then we just have to remember that we go that way through the previously locked door. Then I go like... Sneak kick. That's such a weird fucking sneak attack. Drop down to your hands and do a missile kick. Come on, use your explosion. There it goes. We're just back in the same place again, aren't we? Fucking hell. Guess we can go through here, though. That's what matters. Right, this is good. This is new. This is a place where we fought 3 of these guys at once. See if there's another way to go in here. Where else to go from here either? Bloody hell. Going back that way. That also leads to a place I've already been. Point of opening the way back to the other save point when it's that close. Can get over there. That's good. Definitely already fought this guy earlier. Right. Damn, I was having hope for a minute there. nowhere else to go. Again. Yeah, this... not good. Wait, I can break through this, right? Is that it? Is it actually gonna get us where we need to go? Or is it just for a single item? Oh wait, there we go, there's another way. Does this lead? Leads to 2 places. Check the close one first. Yeah, got another module key. Odd how that's set up. Almost like it's daring you to try and get to there and then to there. On the other balcony.
I'm getting closer to Les Envolées.
Finally.
Here, I should be able to cross the moat easily.
Really? How? Well, there's stairs leading down to it. Getting a lot more iron lately. Ow. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Can I explode at any point? Maybe the ice ones don't explode. That's the first time I've seen one of them in ice. That doesn't look safe. I'm gonna have to drain the moat like it's Mario 64. Already metal. I don't need that cap. Huh. It says, I should be able to cross the moat easily from here. But there's not a good way to cross the moat from here. So that's confusing. Easy to get back up here to survey the area. Where came from? No grapple points that I'm able to see. Like it wants me to step into the water, but I can't see the bottom past the, like, 4 stairs down. Like she's looking at a totally different area than I am. Ah, that's what this is for. I see. Yeah, there's not really a good way to cross the moat here. Unless that's a grapple point that I need to be in just the right space to be able to point at. That could be right. No, not that. Maybe the long dash, or the long, yeah, the long dash will get me there. I don't know about easily. I feel like that would be a really easy fucking jump to mess up. But she seemed confident, so I went with her on this journey. Oh, all these browns and oranges are all fucking blurring together.
The debt was no longer sustainable, Your Majesty. Your mechanical revolution has changed the face of the kingdom, but the coffers are woefully empty.
The debt, Monsieur Necker. This debt that you and your banking friends helped to create for your own benefit, and which is now forcing us to levy new taxes? Will my subjects be able to bear another tax?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Wait, are we trying to pretend that King Louis did something for the benefit of the people?
The clergy and the Third Estate must come to an agreement. That is why we have convened the Estates General. Tomorrow you are to preside over the opening ceremonies.
Your Estates General. Nothing good can come of it. You have roused the spirit of rebellion. All I hear about are their damned cahiers de doléances. My rightful enjoyment is being challenged. The streets of Versailles are teeming with loudmouth fanatics with sacrilegious thoughts. Tell me, Monsieur le Ministre, have you purposely set this army of the unwashed against...
Oh no, now he's going the opposite direction he started in.
I have always been your most faithful...
Almost like this whole argument has no logic to it at all.
I have a surprise in store for anyone.
They're both trying to talk for both sides and somehow disagreeing with each other. Not the best written dialogue we've seen so far. But hey, I got a pair of spectacles. Too bad I can't wear the treasures. I'd give Aegis some spectacles. This better not be a boss arena. This is a boss arena. Just said I completed Free the Hotel, which I have absolutely not done. Oh hey, it's a rook. Go castle with the king. Oh no, it has a keyblade. Fucking hell. Well, it's throwing gargoyles at me. Okay. This the whole fight? Like, surely not, right? Surely it's gonna throw something a little bit tougher at me. Oh, whoops. I was too busy changing my gear. Oh. Well, now it's electric, right as I was going to fire off electric damage. Back to fire, I guess. Is this what we're just gonna keep doing? Okay, that's a good attack. I like that. Interesting that I can't lock onto the gargoyles. They're just used as projectiles. As far as the fight is concerned. Ow, wow, it hit me a second time. Ow. Alright, cool. Whoops. Need to watch where I'm moving. Just doing elbow drops. Over and over again. Ooh, it's got an actual roundhouse attack. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Ooh, got greedy. That was the easiest boss so far, to the point that I was intentionally getting careless.
Suzanne, my dear Suzanne, take my
Proletariat's elbow.
take me away. No.
Dude, you're a banker? I think I'd rather do what Jesus did with bankers.
Want to be tormented anymore?
That is not my intention. I have come to rescue you.
Rescue me? But what on earth are you?
It is of no importance. What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
I had
God, I hope there's no more maps that convoluted.
rageful wraiths filled with pain and sorrow. And it was cold enough to curdle the blood. Oh, it's impossible.
Oh man, curdled blood sucks. It gets all chunky and you can't.
I was in an
You don't wanna put that on your cereal.
so powerful. And there was this commanding voice, ordering me to spread terror and death. Did I really hear it? Or did I momentarily lose my mind?
Who are you, monsieur?
Don't you know? I'm Jacques Necker, Ministre des Finances. Well, I was before I was captured. But this situation suggests that the king has decided to dismiss me from his service.
What does he accuse you of?
My alleged connivance with the Third Estate, no doubt. And, most of all, for having been the first to ask to convene the Estates General.
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église Sainte-Marie. But we didn't stand a chance against the machines. They overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife, she wasn't able to escape. I'm sadly convinced of this. As for me, my life was spared only so I could be tormented. What is the meaning of all this?
What will you do now?
There is no future for me in this kingdom. I need to find a safe place where I can prepare for my departure as soon as possible.
I will take you to the Cordelier convent. You will be safe there.
And now we're back in Luxembourg.
À la bonne heure, she's back.
Aegis, what a joy and relief to see you again.
Monsieur,
Welcome to our stronghold. I'm sure that everyone here is aware of the great debt we all owe you. As you can see, the most exhausted among us are growing stronger.
While the most determined are already planning our counterattack.
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, the representatives of the Third Estate gathered in a tennis court. They swore not to separate until they had established a constitution for the nation. But that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men who were at Versailles, representatives and patriots, members of the Club Breton, secretly swore to meet here if they were dispersed.
You, Aegis, have allowed them to gather once again. Though unfortunately many are missing, we still have hope.
Why did you choose
I'm just saying,
this convent?
if the revolution
Voyez-vous,
consists of a bishop
my obligations bring me to
and a
Paris.
banker,
No other retreat inspires.
it may not be a good
Et puis,
revolution.
truth be told, this building has always felt like a fortress to me. Just look at how thick these walls are.
For 2
From
whole days, the patriots
Deposing one tyrant in favor of another and all that.
impenetrable citadel. No automat has broken through our defenses yet.
Where are the monks, mon père?
They are secluded in their quarters, praying for the salvation.
Editor's note, mon père means my father.
However, we bear no illusions. We are weak, we are divided.
And we are unarmed. Without you, without your warrior strength, we have no chance of turning things around.
You are sent by heaven above, Aegis. From now on, you may consider the Cordelia Convent your headquarters and a welcome refuge.
We must speak, you and I, in private, if you please.
I don't even remember which one you are.
Not hear a word of what I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean? You all seem to be certain that I will use my strengths to serve your cause. Are you forgetting that I have a task to accomplish?
Not at all, madame. We all know and support your plan to free Monsieur de Vaucanson. That is why I've taken the time to think of a way for you to get to the Bastille.
I am listening.
There is a patriot in Paris whose pamphlets have aroused Monsieur de Lafayette's ire. His anger is so strong that the poor man had to disappear to escape arrest. I know that he is secretly hiding in the quarries in Montmartre. A labyrinth he is said to know like the back of his hand. If anyone can help you navigate the obstacles that keep you from the Bastille, it is the elusive Monsieur Marat.
Very well. I will go and find him. Monsieur Necker,
I owe you my life, madame. So I am embarrassed to ask you for anything more.
do not fear. You have my full attention.
So now I'm gonna have to choose one to follow and one to betray, right?
I cannot bring myself to accept her death. Despite all the evidence, I still hope to see her alive again. I need to be sure. Mon Dieu. What have I done to deserve such a fate? Why has the king sworn to destroy me? And all that I hold dear. After everything I've done for him.
I like the pixel pattern on his, what's it called? His neckerchief.
I will look into what happened to your wife.
Bless you, madame.
Where should I start my investigation?
In the Faubourg Saint
No, I don't want to talk to a real estate mogul about
Sainte Marie.
his selfishness. Or selflessness, rather. I have to, I guess.
Why would the king owe you
We
anything?
betrayed both of them. As long as I get to commit regicide as well.
Fortune as well. I refuse to accept any remuneration for my services in order to keep the accounts balanced. And I personally fill the king's coffers with 2.5 million livres from my own private accounts, bonds in the Caisse d'Escompte, which the king
He's describing
in the Palais des Tuileries.
how he took money from people and pushed it up towards the king as selflessness.
His reputation 100 times over. You must retrieve these bonds post-haste.
He's doing this straight-facedly as well.
This madman to build more murderous automats.
Do I have any chance of opening it?
Don't even think about it, madame. Despite your incredible strength, that safe is said to be impenetrable. It was designed precisely to that effect. I personally never had access to it. I suppose that its contents were too unofficial for the honest minister that I always was.
Who has the key?
The king,
Yeah, it's a bunch of old white dudes in the same powdered wig. You're very right there.
his shadow advisors, most likely.
Very hard to tell them apart.
There's a rumor that has been going round at Versailles for a while now. It's said that Monsieur de Mirabeau used to come and go as he pleased at the Tuileries, that he oversaw diplomatic missions for the crown. Not in any official capacity, of course. Who knows? He might know more about this matter than I do.
I will ask him.
Hey, Freya.
You are the only hope of seeing my beloved wife again, and of foiling the plans of the clockwork tyrant.
It does seem like very few of the robots have awoken. Aegis has. So they're all teamed up with the king. Alright, I'm going to take a break right there. You hit these buttons here. Remember that there's a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that should never have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and not be attacked, terrorized, and even... We have listed here some ways that you can put your time and money to work, including the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project, and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund, to take back their land, the sixth grandfather, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Under this second command are more ways you can help. These are all current campaigns and things right now. They're kept up to date by my September in chat. Please let it know if there's anything else that needs. Black lives matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives. Things we have to keep saying and pushing and fighting for, all the way to the very top. Not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make. I'm going to go to the break. We're going to run some ads. We have no stance on ad blockers, so we'll see you back here in 5 minutes or so. I'm back. Controller turned off and everything. All right, let's continue seeing where this goes. Got some more brightly colored lights. To Abbe Gregoire, parish priest of Embourmenel. Mon père, the rules of our order forbid us from taking part in secular affairs. It is through prayer and prayer alone that we shall save the souls of those whom the Lord in his holy grace decides to call back unto him. I entrust you with the reliquary of our brotherhood and pray that you, as well as those who seek shelter by your side, the refectory of our convent, will keep it safe from the destruction that could befall us. May God keep and protect you, Father Etienne, Prior of the Order of Observant Friars Minor. La Belle Gabrielle, the 25th of April, 1789. To the Marquis de Lafayette, my dear husband, as agreed, I received Monsieur Mercier, director of the Botanical Garden, this morning when he got off the boat. and found him in a very poor state after his long voyage. However, he made a point of visiting the plantation before giving me his enlightened opinion. He deemed the soil to be excellent and recommended that nurseries be built to grow some 500 young clove trees. Harvesting ladders should be built, as well as drying sheds and storerooms. Please tell me as soon as possible, my dear, if you agree to these arrangements. I long for you and hope with all my soul to see you again in the distant land that is so dear to us. After. So, like...
Monsieur le Marquis.
I'm listening, Aegis.
Goodbye, Monsieur le Marquis.
I accidentally hit both of them. So if you make a game about 1700s France and leave out the slavery part, you may have made a bad story about 1700s France. You know, context's kind of important here. They're definitely trying to go for black and white morality. From Akin Saint-Domingue, 20th of March, 1789. God willing, this letter will reach you before the Estates General. Encourage you to rage whilst at Versailles and not merely stick to agricultural issues. Must argue that we have no deputies, and that whatever the white representatives demand should not be the law for us. Stand strong and fight the contempt they have for us. We all see they're even going into stuff about racism, but not the actual slavery that existed at the time. Stand strong and fight the contempt they have for us. We also recommend you speak with Monsieur Necker. His charitable works exude humanity and hint that he is a man who is open to the oppressed. Farewell and good health, your friend and brother, Francois Ramon. Can't have been that observant. Most of them got killed by robots. L'Ami du Peuple number 123? Why is the C separated? I don't know how to read that. Political and impartial journal by Monsieur Marat. I'm not going to read this whole thing. Philanthropist has monopolized all the grain in the kingdom to allow his accomplices to benefit from speculation. Oh good, they are going into how these philanthropists are actually bad people. That's what I'm getting from just glancing over this. Unable to escape the righteous anger of the people. Oh, good. Glad they at least went that far. This looks like I should be able to open it. I want to open it. I want to steal these people's shit.
A word, s'il vous plaît.
Alright.
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, we are very pleased to see you again. It was very unwise of us to leave the Société without such a capable bodyguard as yourself. It is a miracle that we got here safely.
What do you want to talk
Oh, now they're going to talk about slavery after leaving it out this whole time.
No, monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massac.
Just to...
West of Les Halles.
I am guessing that someone got to this point.
The Empire. Those from Saint-Domingue and the Petite Santilles.
Someone got to this point in the game in testing and said, hey, you shouldn't leave this out.
They worship nothing but money. And their greed is matched only by their
I
cruelty.
feel like we talked a little bit about it last time we met Ramon. Maybe I'm misremembering.
2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business with the Admiralty, when I overheard a conversation between two planters from Bastère. If they are to be believed, the Club de Marcillac is plotting to create sleepless slaves, des esclaves sans sommeil. Those were their exact words. It's hard to say what this could possibly mean, but I fear they plan to administer some foul drug to their slaves to force them to toil day and night, without rest. Our organization will not let these poor...
It was quite a long time back.
Aegis, we must look into this. It is a matter of great urgency.
Okay, so...
Monsieur Raymond. But could you enlighten us as to what makes you any different from the planters you condemn?
What exactly...
Alright, Sea Lion.
Monsieur de Robespierre. S'il vous plaît, do tell.
Do you not also exploit the labor of these poor souls yourself on your indigo plantation?
I fight every minute of every day to improve their condition. No one would have the audacity to deny this.
If that's the case, then why wait? Free them. You preach abolition, yet you continue to lie.
Are we really both sidesing this?
The truth is, you refuse to upend the established colonial order because your entire fortune depends on it.
It's easy to criticize from atop Mount Olympus, Maximilian. You know nothing of the realities of Saint-Domingue. What would happen to all these people if I freed them tomorrow? Without an education, without a livelihood, I would be condemning them to the most abject misery. No. I must act with both compassion and realism.
Any reform, revolutionary or not, must be taken step by step, with moderation and prudence.
This reform is not so difficult. I've begun it myself at La Belle Gabrielle, my plantation in Guyane. There you will not find slaves, but workers who earn a weekly wage. And my plantation is no less profitable.
Ah, yes, profit. Because that's the most important thing. Don't you see, the law of nature gives every man the right to cultivate his own land.
Monsieur, calm yourselves. I implore you. Now is no time to quarrel.
Is everyone just teleporting over to this conversation?
Extremely worrying. We must find out more about this plot to create sleepless slaves as quickly as possible. Aegis, you are the only one who stands a chance of making it to the Hôtel de Massiac alive.
So, like, it's really obvious to us what they mean by sleepless slaves. But, these guys don't have that information, I guess. So you'd think they would have figured it out, you know. Well, with what happens to each of them. Alright, where are we going now? Decipher the notes. Oh my god. I may skip some of these conversations.
Monsieur Bailly.
Ah, mademoiselle. I am very pleased to find you here with us within the shelter of these walls.
Why are we talking to Adam Sandler?
I found a document written in a script that I was unable to read.
Let me see. Ah, je vois.
No, but for real, this guy looks exactly like Adam Sandler. It's kind of creepy.
System, no doubt. I'm wont to use it myself from time to time while jotting down my ideas as they come.
What does it say?
It's a bit difficult to decipher. Je crois. I believe it's an autopsy report. The author writes that the subject died from a large dose of prussic acid.
What is prussic acid?
My apologies, Aegis, but I'm no chemist. You should...
No, I'm not familiar with Peter Stomer immediately. So we have to find out more about prussic acid.
Monsieur Lavoisier,
What can I do for you, Aegis?
what is prussic acid?
It's a volatile...
Let's talk about your prussic acid. Wait.
which is a pigment derived from the cochineal.
Therapist dude in Until Dawn. Ah.
It's a lethal poison.
I watched some of Until Dawn once.
At weaker doses, it merely induces a deep soporific state, or a coma, if you will.
A deadly poison.
Aegis?
This is after customization at the beginning.
Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier. Monsieur de Mirabeau. Minister Necker claims that you are a familiar face at the Tuileries Palace.
That old story.
Currently, it feels like they want to confront slavery, but are going with just
This, madame, is nothing but an
textbooks.
rumor that I am trying...
Feels like they're copying these conversations out of textbooks.
Oh, the displeasure of having to defend myself once again.
I must get hold of some documents that are kept in an armored safe in the King's chambers.
What lock could resist your touch?
What is this handy cam also?
It was indestructible.
Oh, I see. Well, let me think.
Why does it shake more when it's pointed at Aegis?
After all,
No, it's just the specific angle.
Mechanism.
Not even always at Aegis.
The expertise of our dear Monsieur Bailly. Why don't you ask him for help?
I'll be sure to do so.
Now,
Must be found footage, of course.
oh, there's Monsieur Lavoisier as well, our gunpowder commissioner. I'm sure he'll have no trouble finding you something you can use to blow the door off that stubborn safe.
Good. I will go and find him.
Now, if you'll forgive me, I have an urgent matter to attend to.
You are forgiven for everything.
In that case, it has been a pleasure, madam.
Anyone seen Monsieur de Mirabeau?
Alright, there's still 2 more conversations we need to have.
How was your search at the Vaucansons' home?
I found this penknife there. I was struck with a vision as soon as I picked it up. I saw Mademoiselle de Vaucanson running from the Comte de Cagliostro. This letter refers to a hiding place where she often sought refuge. It's in the Jardin du Luxembourg.
I know the place. One day, Eugène and I were walking in the Luxembourg Gardens when suddenly Athénaïs jumped out from our hiding place like a wild animal. It was a startling, almost frightening sight. The spot is on the edge of the garden, hidden by vegetation between 2 statues.
Goodbye, Monsieur B. Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
How do you intend to counter the King's actions?
Unfortunately, we don't have the upper hand. For now, we can only hope to protect ourselves from him. I am convinced that something is afoot. Something that could destroy all our hopes in an instant.
You have my full attention.
You should know that I am a gunpowder commissioner. As such,
Wow, a gunpowder commissioner.
to the kingdom's arsenals, l'Arsenal de Paris in particular.
Commissions gunpowder.
A large quantity of gunpowder from Marsangy has been sitting near Les Invalides. It's in a warehouse by the factories. But the men I sent to take possession of the cargo and transport it to the Arsenal have gone missing. Do you realize what this means?
The gunpowder could have fallen into our enemy's hands.
It's possible. One thing is certain. It's enough to destroy half of Paris. Whether it
That's a lot of gunpowder.
or has fallen into the wrong hands, we must find it urgently. Then, if possible, we must neutralize it.
How?
Simply by placing it in contact with water. Nothing could be easier in...
Turn the hose on it.
But we must find a way to flood it.
Flood the gunpowder? You're out of your mind, Lavoisier. We're in the most desperate of situations, and you want to deprive us of such a valuable resource. What will our cannons use once we have formed our army of patriots?
Your army, Marquis, is presently but a figment of your imagination.
I see. So you're one of those men who would sound the retreat before the battle has even begun.
I will go to the warehouse. Once I have located the powder, I will decide what to do with it. Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
There are so many side quests pointing me at. Oh my god, please. There's more.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
I would like to access the contents of a safe that is supposedly unbreakable. Dare I ask for your help, Monsieur Lavoisier?
And how can I be of assistance to you, madame?
I need gunpowder to break through the door.
Gunpowder? But I don't have a speck of it, mon ami. Do you think I just walk around with explosives in my pockets?
Yes.
I apologize. It was Monsieur de Mirabeau's idea.
Mirabeau? What is this ridiculousness? I suspect he knows full well whatever he's playing at. Where is the animal? So we can ask him what's...
I feel like these conversations were supposed to happen in the opposite order.
Urgent matter to attend to.
Eh bien. I'm sorry, madame. If I could inspect the safe and determine what metal was used in its fabrication, I might be able to find a solution. But given the circumstances, I'm sadly not in a position to help you.
I understand.
That's very correct, Bad Road. You can use it to fire shit out of my cylinders. Oh my god. Please.
Have you located Athénaïs' hiding place?
No, not yet.
Look carefully. Remember, it's on the edge of the garden, between...
I'm looking for a way to force a lock that is supposed to be unbreakable. Monsieur de Mirabeau advised me to ask you for help.
But I'm an astronomer, mon enfant, not a locksmith. I know my way around lenses, filters, racks, and tripods. But I've never given a moment's thought to how a lock works. God, Monsieur de Mirabeau was joking with you, that's all. Où est-il, ce brave homme? So that we might ask him.
He has left. A matter that could not wait.
Excuse me? Do you mean he left the convent? That's madness. What was so important that he would put himself in such danger?
Intriguing indeed.
He wanted to find some gunpowder-proof pockets, I think. Right, are we done in here now? Good. Head back outside and report these findings to the Queen, who I guess is nearby now. Hey, Mary! Oh, no, wait. We have to go through the, carriage. That's right. Saint Elmo baton. That's new, right? And we've already got the glass core batons, which are ice, so the Saint Elmo's batons would be a new thing. Alright. Let's try them out, see if they're better than the Franklin claws for our purposes. Also, this key. Right. Saint Elmo baton. Don't have enough bronze for another level. We can fix that, though. We would, yeah, we should, that should be fine. We only needed one more bronze. Oops, fuck. Upgrade. I thought St. Elmo made fire. Come on, y'all. That's my joke for the day. Oh, I also need... Oh, that's the glass cores, which are already level 4. Alright, cool. There we go. Now we've got St. Elmo's batons at level 4. And Hephaestus batons at level 4. Equipment. Secondary element. St. Elmo baton. Try these out. Ooh. They do an attack when, or they do a forward attack when you charge them. That's pretty cool. Keep saying there's something new in the boutique. Thought it was just the St. Elmo baton. Still haven't found another gun through all this. That's tripping me out. Thought we'd be tripping over rifles by now. Don't know what it wants us to look at in the boutique. Oh, here we go. More low-level stuff. Oh, there's still more. Ah. Citizen's top hat. Alright, now there we go. Correspondence. Alright, now we can head back to Antoinette. I never thought to think of what Saint Elmo was the patron saint of, but it's unsurprisingly sailors, yes. Alright, travel to where we are. I guess Montmartre is where we're supposed to go. Has a flag on it. Go to the quarries of Montmartre. No, that's... Investigate the Hotel de Massite. The Armoire. Riders. Eyes, hiding place. There, so we can just head all the way over here to find Marie Antoinette. Yeah, it is a lightning thing. That was my joke. All right. Wait for further instructions. I don't want to wait for further instructions. All right, let's see if we can find Marie Antoinette. It said Marie Antoinette was here, but she is not showing up on my compass. Let's see. Am I supposed to report to the Queen if the Queen is just not here? Find Athenia's hiding place, I guess? This says Marie Antoinette is here, and I was told to go there. Said to report to the Queen. Weird. I also love when objective markers lie to me. It's just the best. Right. Well, let's go after the gunpowder, I guess, can be our next thing.
They fled in that direction. I should be able to find a way in. I have already passed by the Église Sainte-Marie. I can get back there quickly from here.
Also try and find the riders, I guess. Or not. Can I get through this way now? No, that's still blocked off. Oh, never mind. One of them's open now. For reasons.
Not a single one escaped.
Cool, I'm gonna loot their bodies. I order you to go to Saint-Louis, 4 leagues southeast of Mulhouse. Everything's coming up Mulhouse. I forbid you and your men to speak to the passengers. We'll entrust them the Uhlans of Hauptmannhauser. Hauptmannhauser? Who will be waiting for you at the staging post inn. Report back to the Marquis de Lafayette. God damn it. I want to. Alright, let's go after some gunpowder.
This coat of arms.
Whoops. Ah, the triggers on this thing are so sensitive. any pressure on them at all sets off the attacks in this game. Where's the other part of the warehouse that I have to inspect? I guess here? Yeah, there we go.
Barrels were stored here and rolled away. These grooves prove it. It would appear that Monsieur Lavoisier's gunpowder was taken to the Bastille.
One has an X on it, though. It means it's the right one.
Pieces of gunpowder.
Bloody uniform scrap. Best kind of uniform scrap. Maybe. In fact, Église Saint-Maurice. Why would barrels of gunpowder want to go to a prison? Fuck. What would God need with a barrel of gunpowder? Yeah, that is still a melee attack. Pretty cool. Being able to switch between the three elements like this is really nice. I wish I could equip them both for all three at once, though. Going through this same fucking map again. Come on, I keep thinking I can step past them once they slow down enough. Inevitably, though, I cannot. Trying to make sure I remember the way back. Rude. Okay. Other side then. Well, that guy's dead.
Able to escape the automats. They ran towards the entrance to the catacombs.
Now we have to find Susanna. who may be also dead. Ow, rude. Ooh, fuck. What? What? Now you just fucked. Game doesn't have an emote function. Key to the Sainte Marie ossuary. Alright, so that's why we couldn't get through here before. Although that's a weird way to do it, since the key was just here the whole time. Fires damage over time. Ice freezes them solid, and lightning increases their damage, increases their poise damage. Or increases damage they take to their poise. There we go. Means you can stun them much more easily. And even better, stagger them much more easily. And before I played this, I had several people tell me that ice was like ridiculously overpowered against everything, and that hasn't really been my experience. If anything, I think lightning's a bit overpowered. Mostly because you can still get lots of good stuns out of it, and it doesn't go away after you knock them down. Now it's Dark Souls. This is just literally Dark Souls now. I'm standing on a giant pile of bones with a guy wearing a bad hat laying on it. This is literally Dark Souls. Maybe I should have taken one of the big weapons. Oh. Oh, come here, little spider dude. Ow. I'm now also playing it like Dark Souls and just abusing their pathing AI. This is basically Ornstein and Schmoe. That does mean that that guy's gonna eat the spider after I kill it. Ow. Heard me talking shit. Oh. Oh, fuck. Got greedy. This is again one that I should be using fire against. Ow. Rock, paper, scissors. Really important if you're playing elemental. Fighting spiders, Georg. Yes, yes I am. Thank you, Bad Road. Where did I come from? That way, apparently. Let's go this way, then. Faubourg Saint-Germain. An improved frost grenade? How can you improve on frost grenades? We've got oil vials. Over here we have a breakable wall. I guess is what I'll hear. Any cool treasures and or guys to fight? Mathematical. Just please. Took about 4 or 5 tries to finally get that to disappear. That's one of the weirdest bugs. I don't know why they haven't gone back and fixed that. It's so strange and frequent. Strange and frequent are also words to describe me. Huh. So I guess something's gonna happen here at some point. There's nothing to do up here, even though there's a grapple point. Weird. What you doing, Risby? What's the matter? What you doing, baby? Oh, we got the... I already said this, but more people are here now. We did get the FEP frame mail today. So gonna try that. See if we can't get it to work correctly. They're freezer ice. I'm not even using my freeze batons. Improved petrification. Just get rid of the... So before, it was very easy to get that to disappear regardless. Now it takes, like, concentrated effort. It's like the bug is getting worse. Oh, hello there. You're very large. Oh no, there's more of them. And they're healing. Wow, he just keeps going, huh? Oh my god, that goes far. Okay, let's throw some frost grenades. The frost grenades can get us through situations like this very easily. Oh, he's fire elemental. No wonder I'm not doing much damage. I should be using lightning, like I had just said previously. He actually had less HP than it looked like. I was just doing very little damage. I should listen to my own advice. Two of these robots are having trouble figuring out what they are and why someone thought they needed to be able to walk. Oh, shit. Oh, Rental Floss put out a new track recently that's really good. It's called Pokemon Sandwiches. Highly recommended. He gives a little explanation about why he wrote it at the beginning. Should be able to find it just by searching Pokemon Sandwiches, of course. Can I climb this? No? Okay. How do I get out then? Is there a grapple point? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this camera doesn't like tight hallways. And now I should be able to open this, right? That'll be an easy way back out. But this is a different place than I thought it was. Alright, let's try fire then. Oh, that's much better. Guess these guys count as ice for reasons. Music, ice, basically the same thing. Who gave herself advice, but very rarely followed it. Now that one's fire. Why isn't my lightning working against it properly? That's almost insulting. Ow. I want to talk about insulting right there. Fuck. The lightning should be working better on these guys. Apparently they changed up the resistances. There we go. It's chilling music. What is a series of deadly icicles hanging off your gutters, if not a note chart? That's true. Like how the tuba almost sounds when they swing it, right? They're holding tubas, but they play them like they're xylophones. Well, there's one of those guys with their big butts. All right. Over this way, I guess. This isn't Suzanne Necker. This is an envelope.
So Madame Necker escaped. I must inform her husband immediately.
My dear husband, if you are reading these words, it is because the Lord in his mercy has spared us both, and this church has not become our tomb. I managed to survive the terrible massacre, and I'm going to find our daughter Germaine at the charity hospice at Saint-Sulpice. We will be waiting for you there. Well, at least she's alive. Where we came up from, so it clearly wants us to leave through this direction. Question is, get this guy. He's fire. Like, he's showing off his fire real good. Let's charge up. Then try and sneak behind him. Oh, there's spiders too. Nope, nope, he heard me falling in the water. Ow. Yeah, take that. Haha! Alright, now I gotta remember these guys' attacks. Oof! Oh, fuck. Okay, that's a start. Ah, fuck. Since there's a lot more enemies in this game that use dual wielding, circling to the left isn't quite as effective in some cases as it is in, you know, a regular Dark Soul. Oh, I remember this room now, vaguely. Okay. I tried to use the drop attack and it decided that it just didn't want to work today. Ooh. I think it's weird that, like, the dash has the same quirk. Why are my grenades... Oh, that's frost resistance. Whoops. They have the same quirk as Dark Souls 1 dodging. Ow. Rude. Where it'll just send you off in the wrong direction all of a sudden, and then try to correct itself. Wow, these do so little damage now. Aston, no. Well, now you're on fire, and that's what really matters. That's the true spirit of Christmas. Guess we'll save here. So we don't lose just a bunch of fucking party powder or whatever it is. Braids. Engineering also important here. That makes elemental afflictions go up faster. And increases my armor, which is never a bad thing. Yes. Now hopefully we can find our way back to the carriage from here. Ah yes, so I see. Okay, I know where we're at now. Ow. Rude. Alright, so now I guess we... Anyone remember where everyone's hiding out? Oh, it's like right next to the... Here. Right next to the here. I guess it's not. A different part of town I'm thinking of? Probably. So this is my only... thing. Wants me to go up here. Main quest. Side quests. Here we go. Let's travel here and finish these off. Yeah, it's the Abbey, but it's in Luxembourg. I was in the wrong neighborhood. Okay, as soon as we're past the horrible, confusing mazes, maps, like, the game gets better again. That's its biggest flaw, though, is these terrible maps. That's very good, Bad Road. Thank you.
Monsieur Necker.
Madame? Eh bien, do you come bearing good news?
Your wife. You may rest easy, monsieur. Your wife escaped the massacre. She returned home and left you this letter.
Mon Dieu.
She kind of moved like Max Headroom there.
Son-in-law at our charity hospital.
She may already be there.
Madame, I did not dare to dream of such an outcome. My wife and daughter. Can you imagine? And I thought I had lost.
Yeah, she did seem to look at the cursor, huh?
Able to leave the kingdom and put these.
Maybe she's like the Terminator and has a whole graphical UI
They're not
that only she can see.
No, not yet.
You must ensure they do not benefit the king, madame. You will find them in the Armoire de Fer, in the Palais des Tuileries. Do with them as you see fit.
Just waiting for her to say, fuck you, asshole.
Does not use them. As for me, I'm going to find my family at once. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I pray that your efforts will be successful. Adieu, madame. Adieu.
Minister Necker has given his bonds to me.
That's quite a nice little sum. Can you imagine? That's 1/5 of the kingdom's entire wealth.
Wealth that the king squanders for his personal benefit according to his whims.
Ma foi. Monsieur Necker certainly has been very generous to his adoptive country.
Generous?
Oh, yes.
I have my doubts. The loan was
I'm
granted.
gonna get up and feed you in a minute, though.
So high, in fact, that it would have dug the deficit into an even deeper state of abyss.
Eh bien, messieurs. To what use shall we employ this boonful fortune?
If I could spend it, I'd do everything I could to return to the people their confiscated freedom. To begin, I would get them the bread they so sorely need. It is only after the scourge of famine has been vanquished that armed patriots might then be able to rise up against despotism.
And where will you find wheat, Robespierre? Will you steal it from under the noses of the automats who have sworn to destroy the human race? As for arming the people, this is another one of your delusions. How could your ragged pack of wretches win any sort of battle that'd be unable to lift a sword?
These conversations are fucking tiresome.
I am not insulting anyone, Robespierre.
Your clothes, your wig, your carriage, give them to me.
Monsieur,
I don't do a good Austrian accent. Or maybe I do. There's like 15 different Austrian accents.
Of America from British rule. If you allow,
and I don't know all of them.
I will found an army that will annihilate the Clockwork King's diabolical machines. As soon as I have the opportunity to leave Paris, I can
say, hooray,
stationed in the provinces,
and talk about the little fuzzies.
Mass uprising. I will have more than enough money to pay their wages and procure the weapons we need.
And
he hasn't put out a video in a long time. I wonder if he gave up on YouTube.
Repress anyone who challenges your power.
These troops will only serve the will of the people. I swear it.
Are you sure that the king has spared the rest of the kingdom, Monsieur le Marquis?
I am almost certain of it, mon père. Despite all of his resources, the king does not have enough manpower to occupy all the garrisons in the country.
Aegis, no member of this assembly can force your hand. The choice is yours. To whom will you entrust Monsieur Necker's bonds?
I'm gonna keep them for myself. And I'm gonna buy, like, I don't know, a really fucking cool hat.
The bonds are not yet in my possession.
Then please continue your search.
Frisbee, quit. Whoops. Frisbee, quit. So from here, there's another conversation to have.
Monsieur le Marquis.
I'm listening, Aegis.
I have not yet been able to get hold of Minister Necker's bonds.
Please, don't give up. And do...
Okay.
Monsieur...
The other one.
I'm listening, Aegis.
I went to the meeting point you indicated. I had an unexpected encounter there.
Get to the facts. Who did you meet?
Yo, don't be a dick.
Polignac, the Queen's favorite. She made no secret of her reason for being in that desolate place. So now I know all about the precious cargo that is the cause of your great concern.
Seigneur. The children. What happened? Tell me that nothing bad has happened to them.
That remains to be determined. One thing is certain. Charlotte and the young Dauphin are missing. The evidence points to an ambush by the Duc d'Orléans' men. They apparently attacked the wagon the children were hiding in.
How the hell did they know?
This ambush could not have taken place without an accomplice. You were betrayed.
A plague on Orléans and his damned informants. They have taken the children.
That still remains to be seen.
You know, this was partially your own fault. This was far too risky.
Lost their lives. A fourth was able to escape.
Excellent. I bet it was my hussars who sent the vermin running. But why the hell haven't they reported to me yet?
Because they perished. Every last one of them. Mowed down by the royal automats. Their remains outside the stables.
Oh, no.
They were very, very dead, you see.
Poor souls. But then...
But I did get some good loot.
They must be in the hands of the scoundrel Orléans.
We have no proof of this.
In that case, there is not a minute to lose. We must get to the bottom of this and save the children, if there is still time. Oh, if I could get my hands on that rat Marat. I'd find a way to make him talk, believe you me.
Goodbye,
Right.
Mr.
Question Mr. Marat. Alright, that everything inside the church? Looks like it. So that's where we're going to call it. I'm going to be back with September in an hour and change. For now, Bad Road is, I think, going to be playing Shadowrun Hong Kong. I think Marat is kind of busy bleeding out in a bathtub. Very nice. So I'm going to send a raid over to Bad Road. Here's our schedule and our YouTube channel. Hopefully our internet continues to work decently and we can continue our streams on a regular schedule. In case. My name's Sue. I hate video games. My regards to the next frog you meet. Mouse is turned off. There we go.